Let's keep moving. I'm trying to go fast. I started this a bit yesterday, and I'm pretty much not been able to put New World down. I'm sorry if people wanted more Throne and Liberty, but it has pretty much, yeah. New World 100% has improved over the previous iteration. Something that's changed significantly, I can't tell whether or not it's for better or worse yet, is leveling has been made about twice as easy, probably. So we're going to try and push through as much story content as we can, and we'll see... Ah, hello Tim, how are you? I didn't realize you were already available. I'm going with the green faction, by the way. For now. I don't even know... Can we change later? I don't know if you can change. I bet you can't, can you? So, if you've already picked a faction, then maybe I'll have to change. But, I think we're going to go green. For now. That's where my gut tells me. I can't really remember the differences between them either. I guess that's another issue. That's a dungeon. Yes, level 35, can't do it. That's what I'm after, the quest. Speed it up now. I need to get some lighter gloves. I have one set of heavy gloves on it. It's put me into medium. I didn't even realize they were heavy. How are you two anyway? You doing okay? How's your work going? Oh, arrow B. Oh, haha, I see. Oh, man. Is his counting for me? I think it is. Sick. Cheers, dude. Sorry. Fire! 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 This guy's got a lot of health. Warden's crosspiece. As opposed to Warden's codpiece. Oh, let's not. let's not drop the humor already. Farmer's shirt. Nobody wants that. Not at all. Is that it? Done? It is. Back to Jonas. Jonas Alazar. We haven't grabbed that. Let's grab that. And we'll do the side quest while we're here. Okay, so it turns out fastest way to level is quests. Just do quests. The main quest, you can do side quests as when you want to. I would argue doing the side quests as you go through is going to be more rewarding. But it depends on what people want. So, we are planning for like a leveling guide, just to get people to you know, if they do want information or stuff like this. Now, hopefully we can get like a good chat in here. I'd like to know if people would, like, I remember on Black Desert Online, people liked having the leveling process itemized. Do people want like a guide? 1 to 50? Like, you know, smashing along the quests, where you go. Maybe how to solve some puzzles. Side quests that are, you know, quicker to do than others, because some are more convenient, some are less convenient. you know, I'm just interested. And I know lots of people have done their own already. But, you know, as with everything, this is a YouTube channel. There are many like it, but this one is mine, so I have to have my own guide. That's the way I do. That's the way it is. Give me the fast drop point I want it. Q, it does that. Oh, what is that on the ground? Oh, eggs, okay. I don't bother about picking stuff like that up right now, but we do want to go to the green. The biggest shame would seem to be that it's basically made it so that low-level crafting is going to be very unprofitable, but boosting up to the higher levels is going to be so make it so that you can level up your crafting real quick, which is interesting.
I see you. While you, if this is the
No, I'm not doing a hammer. I might do a mace character. I don't know whether it's worth having 2 characters or not. I was thinking about doing a mace, like a paladin, mace healer, going heavy armor or something. Oh, actually, it'd have to be medium armor because heavy armor reduces the amount of healing you do. I think. It tells you on here. Yeah. Outgoing healing down by 30% heavy armor. So you might go medium. You're not going to be the best healer, but you will be tough-ish. Tanky, one might say. You're still there, Tim? Can people hear me? Is sound coming through? Give me any sign if you can hear me. Doesn't even matter what it is. Are we doing a dungeon here? I don't think we are. I'm going to go pick these 2 quests up before we progress this bit too far. I don't know why I can't feed my horse. It's really annoying me because I'm so close to getting a speed tier up. All I need to do is feed it a little bit. I'm here. YouTube randomly decides on which comments actually come through. Oh, really? Were you saying naughty stuff to him? Was YouTube filtering you out? And I'm probably going to end up picking a guild as well. There was one guild name I like to look up, Happy Harvesters. That sounds like it's going to suit me a lot. Ouch. Bleed. So it turns out I've turned into a bleed build. I didn't even kind of decide it. I've just become a bleed build. I can stack 2 bleeds now. So then, Tomb, how far behind me in story questage are you? What story quest are you on? I think the good play is going to be if you only do story missions. Just said I'm good, but I really love math papers. Oh right, I see. So there were words you weren't allowed to say. I've had to add loads of really weird words to the non-say list. In theory, most of them should never get said because they're names. I didn't know this was a thing. Did you know this was a thing, Tomb? There are... I don't know if they're people or bots. There are accounts that will comment random names on a YouTube channel. And the reason they do that is because if they can bot you enough with enough names, eventually they can come across the names that are hidden, and those hidden names are obviously going to be the content creator's name, so they can identify you. How dirty is that? quite a creepy determination to find names. Well, I assume it's because they know that if they get you, like, your real name, if they can find your email address, like, certain details and stuff, they can probably, like, you know, defraud you. I don't know, I don't quite know if they'll be able to seal my channel. Because I went with maximum security. The only way to steal my channel is if I click on something dodgy on my recording PC. So I have to have done something stupid, and because I know that, I'm gonna not do that. In theory, because there's a physical key you can get, right, called a YubiKey, and so unless that key, which is a USB key, is in my PC, you can't get into my YouTube channel, even on my actual PC. So I went with the thou shalt not steal option. But, you know, it's still crazy. There's people that are out there that are trying to steal shit. What's been getting people these days is social engineering. These hackers getting way too creative in how they trick you. Hello, hello, Cyrus. You've been to streams before. I feel like it's been a while. So you think the hackers have been socially engineered? I don't know if I'm that far down the foxhole. Alright, and then I want to get that. I believe, I don't know, like, if people are in, like, quests, guilds and stuff, they don't want to move. Obviously, you go ahead and stay in your own servers, but I did notice there are free server changes right now. So, I would love for us all to be able to actually hook up and get some games in. I'm not in combat. Something was obviously chasing me. Let's go. Should be a quest over here. In your bank. Oh yeah. Well, obviously there's a really easy way that it happens to YouTubers, right? They just pretend to be sponsors. Right. If I get an email from Rockstar, oh, if you want early access to Grand Theft Auto 6, click on this link. I'm not clicking it.
Even my he would go.
Right, so it's a good truth. Don't click it. And the now that I've had like some level of contact with some developers, I also know they don't usually get you to click on anything. So if you ever start a channel yourself and somebody says, "Hey, click on this thing," it's probably false. I still have a code for the new Diablo 4 expansion in my email that I didn't use. I could probably use it on my PC now. I just realized I got my PC back up and running.
What's the grandmother want to attack?
I gotta defeat 5 knights. You're on the pirate problem. I can't remember that. How far along is that? Have you progressed? It's just saying. Are you ahead or behind me? So glad I used password manager. Oh, I mean that's not a bad idea. But like I say, for my important stuff, I use a physical key. I just see, like, I can't forget anything. I can't get logged out of it. Well, I can get logged out of it. I suppose the key can break, But there's a second key that I keep in my safe, so if the key does break, I can put that one in to use my PC and then order a new one. So I'm fairly secure. I'm okay. I'm sure there's a way around it. Somebody has, but it's pretty good. Man, the enemy's got way better moves. I don't remember. And you were focused on getting some gathering skills. Okay, fair enough. 40 character alphanumeric passwords. This should take hundreds of millions of years to hack. I mean, I thought, like, in general, even a normal word still takes the same amount of time, because code breaking isn't about guessing a word, like, unless you're using, like, an obvious word, like using my daughter's name or something, which I never do. Code breaking is still effectively trying different combinations, right? This game is heating up right now. Is it Cirrus or Cyrus, by the way? I think you're thinking of dictionary attacks, right? No, so like... So the old-fashioned way of code breaking, which is why, like the I don't know what you call it, the lock on a safe where you turn it in like loads of different directions. The reason that became a thing is because if you just have like a normal... Man, someone's like pulling loads. Why are you doing that? If you have like a normal combination lock, like on a padlock, you can obviously do... You can start with 0, 0, 0, right? And then you go 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 2. You're just counting up to 999. There's only 999 combinations. So to code break it, you just kind of count your way through. And that exact same thing can happen with letters and everything else. It doesn't really make any difference. So like, if you're just going to try and code break your way through a password, I don't know how that changes whether or not you use alphanumeric or not. As long as everybody has the same access to the same characters.
Oh my, you recovered.
Alright, so that's that done. Both those in fact, and then back to there. Did I get any good loot? Not really, got that. You can do it, but it takes them hundreds of trillions of years, or even... Yeah, that's true. Due to different factors such as the amount of characters, including letters, numbers, sequence. Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is, having like a jumble of letters and numbers doesn't really make much difference. If they're going to do it like the code breaker way, it doesn't really make any difference as to whether or not it's a word or letters and numbers. I guess the thing that makes the biggest difference is how many characters you use. And one of the best defenses is most of the time they can't know how many characters you use. So that obviously drastically increases the amount of characters they have to try. Password entropy? No, I haven't. Alright, me as we're streaming, we'll watch some of the story stuff. It's the Staff of Love. The Love Staff. I don't know why I'm calling it that. I'm just being really random. I didn't even know you could fish here. That's actually kind of cool. He's gonna get attacked by a mage.
And even in small defeats, I step closer to my victory.
Level 28, baby! Come on, 2. You need to get this story quest of yours pumping. You're faster than me, so I'm going to do side quests. You just do story quests. El Rapido. Alright, that way. Horse. Side quest there as well. Side quests just keep popping up.
Welcome back. Well, we now rallied.
Done. Restricted message. Man, look how many side quests there are. Alright, okay, so obviously if you're looking to level fast, maybe you don't do all of them. I didn't mean to do that. That's alright. I think I can still see it anyway. I already read the message. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Ah. That's good to know. So if you retract a message, I can't even recover it. If I remove a message, I can recover it. So that I can see it. Sidraga.
Now, tell me, have you...
I'm sure this will offend somebody, but that is a lot of boxes ticked. Right, so I've got that quest. Where's the quest? Oh, the quest taking me. Oh, I should have got it before. Look. Gonna get cancelled. Someone's gonna clip it. Someone's gonna clip it. But it's true. They went with a character with a beard and a lady's voice. So that character only has to be homosexual, and that's like every box on one character, right? Because we have dark skin with a beard that's trans. So I was like, right, we need to increase the numbers. How many boxes can we take on one character? I think it's more annoying when it's obvious though, like that. Tomb staying completely quiet. He's like, I'm not joining in with this conversation. Defeat Guardians. All right. Yes, I think it's more offensive in general. Yes, because it assumes that the people in these small demographics are all the same. Probably to focus on quest. Good. I feel like it assumes that, yeah, the people from these demographics are like all the same. Like you'll get a black person, they always have like a native black person accent, right? Even though in England there are lots of black people that have English accents. So like, why can't we have black people with English accents? And this, like you say, there's so many bits where you can tell that there's not really even any effort. Somehow they think it's gonna actually make them more money, but they're clearly not actually putting any care into what they're doing with it. And often there's never like anything genuine about it. I feel like we've reached the kind of point where it's an excuse for like lazy writing and stuff. Instead of writing a cool character, let's just write a minority character in. Because then if anyone criticizes it, we'll just call them racist. Right? I feel like that's what we've reached. It's just almost become a shield. I've proper got off on one there. That's it. Cyrus has got me cancelled now. I'm done. My channel's dead. But I don't think I'm wrong. The armillary sphere, where's that? Good luck. You're dead on with this on your take of this. It's like, why do I have to talk a certain way because of my skin? Like they're not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm glad somebody's like, I don't know. It sounds a little bit like you're talking from experience there, but like, yeah. I'm glad that at least someone agrees with me. Right, where's this 3? Retrieve the armillary sphere. What's up there, look? Lots of enemies, I gotta get by. How are you anyway? Is that Bestu? I got the sphere, I don't have much AoE. I have pretty good single target damage. My biggest weakness right now is AoE. That's a tune. Hey, I won. Just about. So it goes back over there, okay. Which is not fast travel. I should probably try not to use the horse too much, otherwise I'll probably just continue to get ahead of Tomb. Give me mastery. Thank you. Musket of the Ranger. Don't that way. I could tell you what, this feels like a waste of resources. $105. I don't even know what I want to pump. I think I'm going to get my constitution out of this. Like, is there... What would I want to do as a secondary stat? I don't even know. The most crazy advantage of Dex, though, is just how many weapons it gets, isn't it? It gets loads. And it's a good mixture as well. Like, almost all of the intelligence ones... Oh, we could go Dex intelligence. That's the same rapier it is. YouTube didn't like it. Oh, sorry. Fair enough, Cyrus. Dex int. I just don't need to split it, do I? Until I reach this. So 350. No, there's no need to spring out of dexterity at all. It's mental, really. Are there bonus health things in here? Less crit damage. Increased armor. Is this grit when charging and performing heavy attacks? It's tempting to go like Dex Constitution. I think. Dex just it doesn't need anything from any of the trees. Oh my god, that's crazy. So I can use the greatsword as well. Oh, I didn't realize the 1999 demo was out. Okay, when did that release? That's crazy. You could do Dex Strength and have the greatsword. Or Dex Int if you want to be a ranged god. Just Musketeer, isn't it? Dex Int is Musketeer. But I don't know what we get. We don't know what we get from that. There are backstabs. Yes, we could look at this stuff. Heavy attack damage, light attack. Okay, so there's actual things to gain from strength here. Even just from like 50 points. The extra attack damage is worth it. Yes, day stream is short. I should still do it though. Warframe's pretty important to my channel, so. And me, I enjoy Fortune.
That's an overstatement. I prefer to say we
See.
So
Tick box character. Although it doesn't have an accent, so I suppose, like, in terms of that character in specifically, doesn't have the accent. Weapon mastery. I don't know why I went so heavy here. I went there and there, but the main like special is in this bloody end thing with the Fincher. I don't know how good that move is, so I might end up respecking this tree. I really like this. This is meh, so we could come for this instead. 30% increased base damage on your next light attack after performing an ability is pretty good. So I think I might. I think I might just go like that. I really like this ability. Are there any passives I really want? Yeah, exactly, sir. So I'm exactly the same. Reduce by hit, yeah, good, obviously. Good times double damage when your target is below 50% health. Probably good, but not necessary. Increased base damage for both middle. Don't care about that. Yes, want that. Because I'm causing bleed. Any heavy attack on a bleeding enemy will extend their rapier bleeds by 2 seconds. Pretty good. I've not really been doing heavy attacks though. So that's a lunge. So that's a charge. Do I want to charge? I mean, if we're not having either of these two, then yes. We will be having that anyway. I'm Warframe rotted. Whenever I hear bleed, I think. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Slash procs. 10% more damage when your stamina is below 40%. Gain 3 stamina on it. That's obviously okay. We like that. Regenerating stamina in combat is good. And then we got... That's really weird. So that's a charge attack. But you want to use it at the end. So you'd want to like do this, weaken it down, and then hit with that, because then it resets the cooldown. That's weird. Evade, riposte. Enter defensive stance for 1 second. If struck during this ability, counter the attacker. Counter the attacker dealing 50% weapon damage, staggering and stunning them for 2 seconds. You are briefly invulnerable upon a successful riposte. Ah, no, I don't like that as an ability. No, 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 no. So I might take this anyway. I don't want either of those. I mean, I bet that's actually quite good in boss fights. Game reminds me of something I can't think what. I don't know. Subs are based up. No, that's just not going to happen often enough, is it? Wow, evade's long. I think I will get evade. We're going to try evade. And then we can have critical strikes reduce all cooldowns by 5%. So if we want to go crit, this would be good. But I'm not right now. Individual successful light attacks reduce the cooldown of the speed by 30% each. Nice. Go with that one. Alright, so I definitely want to change that over to there, please. We'll have that there. That should work actually. It's pretty good. Trust that. Developing Cyberpunk alongside The Witcher, Cyberpunk 2, The Witcher. Oh, you think you're gonna do both at the same time? Cyberpunk 2 and The Witcher 4. You think CDPR are gonna start pumping games out fast? Alright then, chat. Shall I do side quests now? Whilst they're still mildly useful? Or do I push the story quest forward so that we level faster? And just so everyone knows, reaching the level cap in this game is going to be pretty fast. They have reduced the amount of XP it takes to get to level 60 from what it was by like 60% apparently. Always seem to have that problem in any RPG game or something like that. Well, it's not really like an over-level thing. So the reason this is a question is I kind of want to get leveled fast so that I have access to more of the games so we can start making content easier, right? Now, eventually, I'm going to have to do the side quests anyway because they give you standing for the zone when you do the side quests. So if I come over here, you'll see that in I'm not in Brightwood, I'm in Everfall, because I've been doing quests here, I have levels in the area. This allows you to do things like buying player houses, and then I can pick bonuses to have in this zone. So I can make it now, so I'm 5% faster at gathering in this zone. Oh, and then I can have some extra storage, and I can keep on picking from these cards so that I get stuff that I want. So I'm going to have to do the quests later anyway. Now, it keeps on cycling the ones I like, so I'm just going to keep on taking that. I could make it so that it's cheaper to craft, because obviously guilds and stuff, they can set like tax prices in towns, but I don't really care about that. I'll just move to a different place, or pick one place to craft in. So I'd just like to have big storage and faster gathering speed in the zone. Right, so doing the side quest, that makes that level up. so fairly important, you have to do it, realistically. So the main difference between doing it now and later is the rewards from the quests will obviously be more relevant now than they will when I'm like level 60. But it is technically making it so that I level slower. What's this? Defeat lost, collect mead from chests. Alright. Oh, that's tiny. That's a tiny dodge. I mean, it is an extra dodge, though, that doesn't require stamina. I shouldn't complain. Alright. Lots of things I want to try. We've got any enemies? There's no enemies. The game seems to have some kind of, like, thing where... if there's, like, loads of players, it tries to spawn more. And if there's not many players, it spawns less. I don't quite know how it's doing it, but like, you know when you go to a place where there's tons of players, you can't move for enemies. You come somewhere like a little bit out of the way where there's not as many players, no enemies. Weird, isn't it? Probably smart, because otherwise, I guess you end up facing the problem of sometimes there's too many and sometimes too few enemies. So I guess they must have to try and scale it in some way. There's one. I want to try this on you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. It's not like it's not a total DPS build, but the dodge is pretty good. Someone's looking at the map or something. This is also pretty good. Yes. Alright, it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's actually like makes combat even more fluid than it already was. I thought Greedfall 2 was really good. I didn't get too far into it. When I get some more quiet time, because obviously things are like busy with this and Throne Liberty, I want to get those done. I probably will do some more on Greedfall 2, because yeah, I think they did a good job. Overall, so it's obviously not like perfect. It hasn't got like the world's most beautiful graphics you've ever seen and stuff. But overall, I thought the game was pretty good, and the choices and the way you could deal with different situations felt impactful. So I think they're on the right track. The combat is significantly better than Greedfall 1. In fact, I actually think Greedfall 2 fits what people wanted out of Dragon Age more than the Veil Guard looks like it's going to. It has the same combat as well, where you can do like the pause play above characters' combat stuff. So I think overall Greedfall's worth a look at.
My.
Where's that 3? There. Why is that 3 changed? I'm going for this. I mean, I can't imagine they're probably ever going to hear me say that.
20, you there!
But, you know, they've chosen a direction for Veilguard, and it probably won't be terrible. But it looks like they've just taken the Mass Effect combat system and slapped it on Dragon Age. And I'm not certain that's what Dragon Age players wanted. But don't get me wrong, I think there'll be people that like it, and I'm sure there'll be people that don't care. You know, like, I feel like it's true that there probably is a good amount of crossover between Mass Effect fans and Dragon Age fans. But, I don't know, when I think Dragon Age, I don't think Mass Effect, so. Three. Harvest a mature ram's horn. Ah, right, okay. Hunting for creatures. See, this is what slows you down. Oops. Got it. Where's the cougar? That's the question. Here you are. No, that's a lion. How about the new and the serious? You got any games you're looking forward to? Oh, I didn't get the liver. Been so long since we got a game like Mass Effect. I mean, I enjoyed Andromeda. I know it got a lot of heat, but I did a playthrough of it. It actually annoyed me, actually, because it got loads of, like, backlash and stuff. Because obviously some of the face animations and stuff weren't, like, perfect. But then I thought, Mass Effect was never, like, really big on graphics and animations and stuff. So I went back, played it, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I feel like the first 60% of the game is probably better than the last third-ish. There seemed to be a point where the quests and stuff went down in quality a little bit, but I thought it was pretty good. It was alright. I suppose, in comparison to the heights of Mass Effect 2, it's alright probably isn't very good. Not the worst game I've made, yeah, yeah. But it's, like, we seem to be having a problem with this, right? Where, you know, the big companies are putting out okay games and not great games. There's one. So she's gonna try and nick my shit. Cheeky bitch. I need the cougar thing, man. Where's this iron here? Might as well grab this. Exodus, being made by some of the OG devs from BioWare in a new studio. Switch effectively is good. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, right? I heard that for Callisto Protocol, and that was not a game I enjoyed. So 100%, I'm done with this. I don't feel like I need it right now. 100% gonna leave it. I'm just not doing it. Just can't seem to find that last cougar I need. I'm not waiting around. Guess is they were talking about how the game is very diverse. Red flag in these is it's because, like, the word diverse has been politicized so heavily, and like you said, it basically always means, all right, okay, so we're going to be preachy and inclusive of everyone's hurty feelings, and that means we can't explore any explicit themes. You know, no more Witcher 2 levels of, you know, ooh, sometimes you do feel a bit, oh, that was a bit dirty. Right? None of that anymore. I mean, you want to be wrong, don't you? But, you know, it stifles what a game can be. And, you know, like, the importance of what, like, you know, games could be. I feel like Silent Hill's a good thing with that. Like, you get all the way to the end and you realise that, well, it does, like, a double flip on you, right? Where it shows you that James killed his wife, and they had some dark feelings because she was ill, which are probably quite human feelings. I'm sure, you know, in public, everyone's like, oh, well, that's disgusting. You can't feel that way. But, like, privately, when, you know, your wife's deteriorating, she's saying horrible things to you, it's a struggle to stay in love with that person, right? It's testing. It must be. And then, you know, the game flips it on you that he kills her. So you think he's like a complete bad guy, but then flips it on you again that she actually wanted to die. You know, that's like... That's madness. You can't have a story like that today.
Someone in this This town is much older than it looks. Believe it or not, it was the bleeding Roman legions that first made it into a proper village. But it soon became a trading hub for all sorts. The crossroads of Aeternum. And so it was. People coming from all over to buy and sell, and the gold in the town's coffers.
I know you're probably not supposed to say this, but
You know what
I'm pretty sure Rome wasn't that friendly to other nations. I know this game's fiction, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the time Rome was not very nice to most other civilizations.
Hello, my busy
A fine day to exert.
Right. See how quick the story progresses, as opposed to the side quest we were doing. Mad at it. Man, go up there. I mean, it's hard to guess. I don't know, right? I don't know how the ESG thing works. Because obviously there is funding from big investment firms for certain things in your company. And, you know, like, there's a legal requirement for companies to do what is best for the shareholders financially. And if the shareholders say, well, it's best financially for us if we do this thing, I don't even know if you can say no. I don't even know. I don't think it is just that, though. There's clearly a culture for it. Particularly in universities. Oh, I can now do monoliths because I have the staff. Very good. Right, so I'm going straight on with the main quest. I am going to get the side quest for this bit. Let's just see if we can accomplish any of them whilst we're here. I think this one's pretty simple. So yeah, and I like one that I do like have a little bit of, I guess not like insider knowledge or anything, but one way you can see it on display is Pokemon, right? Because Game Freak, obviously their main franchise they work on is Pokemon. That's what Game Freak's known for. But Pokemon is majority owned by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. And then Nintendo went and bought majority shares in the Pokemon Company. So basically, Nintendo says what happens and when with Pokemon. Game Freak doesn't. Now, when the Pokemon Company decides... I was already said that about the KOTOR remake being cancelled. I didn't know it had been cancelled. Okay. It did seem like it was something people were looking forward to. So, I can understand. But anyway, I was saying about like Game Freak and Pokemon, right? So, if the Pokemon Company decides that a Pokemon game has to be released on a certain date because they pool all of their marketing, right? So the games have to come out with the new series and with the new trading cards and everything. There is no, this Pokemon game is getting delayed. There is only, the Pokemon game will be ready on this day. So therefore, you get as far as you get with development and that's it. And so Game Freak never actually has the opportunity to go, can we take like 5-6 years on this really special generation of Pokemon? Because the answer is just going to be no. But then when Pokemon comes out and it's not perfect, Game Freak are the ones that get the heat. And then when they try doing a different game that's not owned by Nintendo, and I still can't for the life of me remember it, they have another game. In fact, no, they released a game and they have another game in development that's not Pokemon, and nobody pays any attention. So they're effectively trapped in that cycle. And that must actually be hell as a like a creative person. Sony bought Rockstar, I haven't got a clue. Is Rockstar like in a position where it can be purchased by anyone? I don't know if it is. If they were going to buy anybody, it'd be From Software, surely, right? That's who they had the closest ties with. That would just make them... That would print the money, right? If they bought From Software. But I don't like how this is starting to happen. Like, I understand the need for exclusives, and I really like in-house development for those exclusives. You know, it's like Halo was a Microsoft studio game, and The Last of Us is a Sony studio game. That all makes sense to me. Now we're at the point where, oh, that's a really big company. I'm just going to go ahead and buy Bethesda. I'm not a fan of that. That to me is like taking out the innovation part of it. That made having consoles and console exclusives actually a good thing for gaming in general. Fisher, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't be the only one that felt like somebody had walked into the office and stripped a load of stuff out of that game. And not even stuff that was going to get repackaged and sold. What was the Cyberpunk looking city called that had the nightclub in it? And it had like dancers on poles and stuff, and they'd like made them really tame. And that, to me, like, just screamed, like, someone somewhere had a really good idea for this really dank, like, literally cyberpunk-looking city. And they were going to go whole hog with it. They literally had the dance poles in the nightclub and everything. They had, like, an effectively Yakuza gang opera, like, everything was there. And it's almost like somebody walked in and went, no, you can't do that, too risky. No, you can't do that, too risky. No, you can't do that, too risky. That's what it, like, there was so many points as well. It just felt like that in Starfield. Oh, I need to equip my ass off staff, that's why. But you're right, yeah, obviously Microsoft's going to be breathing down their necks right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bethesda's still making money. They've still got Elder Scrolls Online. Still got Fallout 76 for making money. So, it's not like Microsoft's going to make a loss on their investment, but yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 got to deliver the goods, right? Or enough goods. We'll see what happens with it. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what to expect. We can only hope they put it out of the bag. Right? I'm sure everybody hopes they do. I think everybody hopes Bethesda pulls it out of the bag. I think Cyberpunk's biggest issue was trying to get it to work on platforms that couldn't run it. I think if they'd have just said, sorry guys, we can't put it on the PS4, we're going to have to concentrate on next-gen consoles, and then had it as a launch title for like the Series X and the PS5, I'm sure people would have grumbled, there would have been people that were angry, but I think it would have been a much better release. Right, because then you're not trying to like have to work everything around stuff that's just not able to perform and deliver the vision that they had, obviously. I still haven't played it on my flashy new PC yet. Graphics card even. Did you? See, I didn't have any problems. I played it on PC on a 1080 Ti, so it wasn't even that new of a graphics card, and I was perfectly fine. I had no issues. Like, I didn't even know there was issues until like a week after it came out, and people were complaining all over the YouTube, and I was like, "Well, it's fine. I'm having a great time." What are you talking about? But yeah, I think they should have just abandoned the PS4 and the Series X and the One X. Like I say, and I'm sure that leaves people out. I'm sure people would have grumbled. But if it's not going to work, you can't release it, can you? Right? So what you do is you cut the development for it. You save that money, put those resources into something that's going to make the game even better. That has to be the play, right? And at this stage, that probably would have helped a lot of gaming, because I feel like a lot of games are releasing cross-gen, and that's making it so that games aren't taking full advantage of current consoles yet. Really lucky to not have any glitches on the PS4, really. So it was doable on the PS4 in some state. I've got to get a lot of these things. 10. Oh, I need to defeat 8 invaders as well. Under 20 FPS. I mean, when you realise, though, that Cyberpunk still challenges the 4090 on max settings, it's no wonder, is it? Cyberpunk's like an open world Crisis, basically. People are going to be using that for benchmarks for ages. Oh, that didn't work out. Yeah, that dodge is real good. Yeah, it shows how demanding the game is. Yeah, exactly. it's the game basically to run. Because I don't think the 49 can even do it with full ray tracing pathfinding, whatever it's called, at 4K at 60 frames yet. It can't do it. So, you know, we're not going to get that until 5090 basically. So yeah, like the idea that they put it on the PS4 is a bit crazy when you think about it, right? They must have had to strip so much off it. No, it manages that. I didn't think it did. I thought it had to generate frames. I thought I had to use a frame generator. Using frame generation is cheating. I don't count that as real frames. Do some test report back. Fair enough. But yeah, I was pretty sure it couldn't do stable 60 frames. It gets to like the 40s or 50s, something like that. Damn it, shield boy. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Defeat. Oh, we got named items to file here. Okay, cool. I can't use the charge thing to. I was trying to do this in the air to see if I could use it to move around, but I can't. I'm not convinced that's the case, Cyrus. I'm not. I think Microsoft has bit off more of the industry than it can chew. And when you think like a lot of these companies that were like valued really highly are now making half the sales, it's like, well, you need to get the sales back. I've got to wait for it to spawn, oh no, that's why. Maybe a boss in here somewhere. Oh, how do I do that? I don't think they're gonna get rid of Bethesda, no. I think I think they will very likely put Game Pass onto consoles that aren't just Xboxes. That's what I think. He tanked that for me, that was cool. That's what I think. Google it. It was a long time ago. Nothing's come of it yet. But Phil Spencer himself said he's not against Game Pass being on the Switch. Why would Sony not allow that? They would get royalties off Microsoft. Then people can play Microsoft games on the PlayStation. I mean, if they don't like money, they could say no, I suppose. But it's free money for Sony at that point. Well, that's what I think is going to happen. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. Sony doesn't like money. I mean, you know, they might say no. I can't predict the future. You never know. He might have been told to wind his neck and he hasn't said it again. You know, so some boss of his might have said, no, that's not happening. Phil, let's talk, mate. But you know, I don't see why not. And ultimately, not very much console is made. Not very much profit is made on the sale of consoles, right? So if Microsoft is just like, well, we'll just be a publisher of all these games then, and Sony could eat up the cost of the consoles. Technically, they would, Microsoft to make more money. Man, I'm missing all of the story because I'm trying to burn through it. Like, if you don't want to push forward real fast, don't rush, because some of this is way cool. Loads of these story missions are new. It wasn't like this before. They've actually put quite a lot of new content in, or it feels like, since the actual launch week of the game when I was playing last. Oh, man. Want loot? Watching everything, okay. I'm doing what I always do. Paying attention to absolutely everything. The horse animations are actually better than the Assassin's Creed ones, right? Should I not say that? Is that naughty? I have a quest here, apparently. I just want the fast travel points so I don't have to come back here later. Ah, stop! No! Thank you, people. Right, and then back to the Everfall it is. Recall to in because it's free. So yeah, I reckon we'll see vast majority of Game Pass stuff on PlayStation. Just like Final Fantasy is going to Xbox. It's happening. How many independent games for like 1 year? I don't know how many devs are on Assassin's Creed. Is it all one team?
I can't believe it.
Alright, I'm going to leave this on while I get a drink.
Herbs and spices for everyone. Hero help to the rescue.
What's up, Creed? What are you putting your hand up for? What's up?
Oxford survives its greatest threat yet.
I told you these people are something else. Got their heads in the clouds. I've never met a herbalist as popular as your Mr. How. But maybe they weren't picking the right herbs.
Sleep time, baby. I'm back. Are you playing with us, by the way, Cyrus? You wanna join in? Oops, sorry, I just touched the microphone. That's gonna be bad. I didn't watch any of that. I just listened to it on my headset.
You and I know.
Not that it matters. $29 to level again already. Bam. The problem with leveling this fast is you're not getting the mastery on your weapons very much. Don't have this game. Fair enough.
How?
Just here for the crowd. So did you hear that? This guy's here because you're so nice. Right. I need. Where are we going? Up to there. There's another one. This is a cool addition. You can play music, and if you get good at the music, you give people buffs. See where the ring is, look, you get affected by the buff. How cool is that? The towns in this are going to be so good. What does that make me? I'm the epitome of evil. We know that. If they're a dance emote, there must be, right? Hey, we got... I don't want to tip him. Oh, so people can give you money, you can actually busk. That's so cool. That's hilarious. It's like a proper street corner. Right, I've got a turn in somewhere. Where is... I need Petrovsky twice. Yeah, let's go there. There's quite a few instruments. But yeah, guitar works. Are they all on display here? Yeah, look. We got drums, bass, mandolin, flute, and guitar. I assume you can play as a band.
So, days when we would...
All done. Right, so Invasion of the Everfall is where? Where is it? There. All right. Have you picked a color yet, too? I don't even know how. I can't even remember how you pick a color. I know it's a quest, I just haven't done it. You'll get a quest when you get to Everfall. You should get a quest to speak to 3 NPCs, and then you have to do like a selection of quests for the NPC, and then that gets you into the faction. Pretty sure that's what it is. Let's go back this way. Do I have attribute points now? Yeah, we do. Smash, smash, smash. There is only damage when you're trying to be a single shot sniper. MR4.
This I'd you must take look.
What do you mean? We're talking mastering. I've got this. Grants 50% damage to headshots. Oh yeah, that's what we need. Now I've just got to hit things in the head. Where's that now? All up there. Wow, okay. Put it as MR4. Oh, right, okay. Right, so. Mount up. Alright, so, what do we think? Is there enough talent left at Bethesda to pull a Skyrim out the hat again? What do you reckon? After the Starfield DLC, probably not. Get autocorrected out of Starfield. Your phone really doesn't like it. Man, for that extra damage, not even feel like it's making much difference there, didn't it? Alright, what we've got to do. Defeat Guardians. Alright. I gotta search for the Icebound Gemstone and Heart of a Guardian in the ruins. But I reckon we're going to get an Oblivion remake. That's what I think we're going to get. Out of Bethesda's back catalogue. In fact, I actually think if we were being sensible, I think an Oblivion remake would actually be a good idea for them. If they actually change engine. Although I'm not sure what they would do to change the engine. Because if they change engine, they'd have to change to an engine where they can release the modding kit for modders, right? Perhaps Cabby even lower comes out. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not really a commercial effort, though, is it? It's cool and everything. I understand. Yeah, I guess it'd probably be more interesting to see which one comes out better. I'm actually too heavy. Can't fight. Oh, you can't even use skills if you're ever encumbered. Oh man, this is so unfair right now. I'm stuck. Ouch. So what do you mean? You have to respawn here. As opposed to where we were before. Change my gloves if I put that on. You know what? No, I might as well have it on, to be honest. Right, just feeling better about that. Just further up the river a little bit. Now, is that going to be... Right, yeah, so we do need to go along a road. Some description. Let's go up the stream. Let's go this way. Kind of funny though that a lot of people bring up the horse armor for Skyrim, but that is now how a lot of games make money with skins. Well, Bethesda just like ahead of their time or what? Oh, I need the cave, not here. Cave, cave, cave. Where's the cave? Miles, why did I have a sign here too? Oh, it's for the Coog. Oh, the cave's at the bottom of the water, is it? Probably shouldn't do this, right? We're about to go into a cave. I'm going to be, like, too heavy. I need to drop some stuff off. Icebound gems. There we are. I assume these people are probably just using this to like rank weapons up or something. I don't know. Back there. Oops. Maybe if that's actually turn the horse. Turning left out of here. What level have you reached anyway, Tim? Cool. Oh, a lot of enemies in here. My gosh. Jonas Alazar is... Where? Not there. Where is he? Oh, down to the south. Yeah.
Look, the hot set. Oh,
Got a new weapon. I feel like it wasn't this generous before with just giving you all the weapons you need. I haven't needed to craft anything. Well, then straight to the same place. Alright. That's supposed to be not the same place. Into the temple. Here we go into the temple. Oh, hello. Sucks to be melee in here. What? Sucks to be everyone. Defeat the hot force. What? Oh wait. Ouch. Oh my god, you hit so hard.
For this to work, you must surrender without reservation. Be still. The ritual is complete. For better or worse, you are now a true Soul Warden.
Ooh, Soul Water. Because I know what that is.
Our bond will not be so easily severed. You have shielded your heart, but not your mind. Your mind will guide you to me.
Alright, okay. Some weird stuff going off. War declared in Everfall. Cool.
Welcome back. You have but with just such fool. There was it.
Level 30! I know, just go with that. Just go with it. Ne Volsham. Yeah, all the way up there. Pretty sure that stuff's actually important, blue stuff. I don't know what it is. Now we can travel. So was it Walsham, there. This is one, this one. Yes. That way. Alright, leaving Everfall now. You can't get it until level 20 even with the expansion.
I hoped time would if you.
Isn't that progressing? Ah, the Burgundy. I still haven't been to a town.
It may oh, the believe.
Oh yeah, remember these guys can be nasty. Level 20, see my field fast. Wade through the mud. Well, you know what to do if you want to fix that. I'm sorry. There's only one way. Dex and Constitution, perfect. Music in this area is way good. Wow, you're fast. God damn. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I need, this is where I need to start having better crafting levels. Well, I'm not going to interact with anything. Bless candle, eh? Seems a bit quiet around here. People have not reached this far yet. Yeah, that's right. Retreat, you. Retreat! Right, so we got that. I still need to defeat 4 enemies. Okay, let's do that. Oh, itchy nose. Right. Right, hello. Just what I want. One more, one more. There we are. Got some turn-ins now as well.
I'm the wedding.
They level. I don't even know. It's great to think. It looks like you can even save that. It might even level with you. Cool. We've got loads of like songs. Well, I guess that makes me tougher. I'll turn that in.
Pastor through it. It is with the utmost urgency and discretion that I author this note. Out of respect for your seniority in Walsham, I choose not to challenge you publicly, but I am disappointed nonetheless. These poor lost souls who've wandered into town may seem to have lost their humanity. But is this not a test of our faith? The decision to bury them seems to me a decision to surrender hope. There simply must be a more humane way to handle this. Please, let us at least discuss the matter. Brother Umberto.
I'm just running around when everyone else is having fun with the mobs. Let's get Walsham Church. Oh, and this is where the big guy is. Alright, so now I can deal with 25 enemies. Yay!
It is plain now that ignoring my concerns has cost this town dearly. Even the most faithful are on the verge of despair. And as we've seen, that seems to be the true source of this soulless plague. Our hollow
What they did?
efforts to bury these tragic events are only making matters worse. I cannot bear to witness this tragedy unfold. I am told of a faithful knight who resides west in Ballad's Manor. Sir Galahad? I will seek him out. And if
Cool.
Providence affords,
Excuse me, I just had a damage increase. I need that.
to save our town.
Right, anyway. Yeah, looks like a good damage increase there. Thank you. Hey, finally a light glove. But it's focus. God damn. Oh, they definitely like made this less tanky. This was horrible before. Feels like. You can clearly farm that for blue gear. If you wanted. How much money do I have now anyway? I got 4,000. At least this game doesn't like overload you with currency.
Tell me.
Viva la vida. Never heard of it. Break it up. Right. And then we go in. I've got a turn in all the way down there, really. Oh, no. We're going north. We're getting towards the town. Towards the next town. Are you in Everfall yet, Tomb? Good. I feel like that's the bit where the game really begins. Everything's busy as well when you're in Everfall. You're getting through content okay? You're not stuck with anything, are you?
It about Gala, perhaps.
Smash straight through the dialogue. Focus. I don't want focus. I decided that's my next character. I'm gonna do a focus character. If we do a second character on this playthrough, whatever we decide to do here, I'm gonna do. Where are we? Where's my stats? There we are. I think I'm gonna do like a paladin. I'm gonna do flail and shield with life staff. Strengthen focus. That's my plan. I'll probably do like 2 strength to 1 focus, so I'm not gonna be like a big healer. Like an off healer. Side quest in this village as well. Look, sick. What's a duel?
I do not relish striking you down, my fellow vigilant, but it is my duty. May your soul find peace, brother. Another who's not fallen is a welcome sight in these parts. Come, warm yourself by my fire.
Huh.
Be wary, travel. It was the dream of Avalon that led King Art. Yes, friend, my own. If you are.
Then over there. Okay.
Hello?
Thank you all. Take that. So, search Dagendorf to help Aethelwyn. Isn't Aethelwyn a real person? Pretty sure Aethelwyn's a real person in history. It's crazy to think that's actually like an old English name. We have such boring names in comparison nowadays.
Umberto's journal, March 7th.
31, yes, we level again. Really is like such a fast leveling process now.
Dry and devoid of new growth. Poor pastor through it fell lost, along with the rest of Walsham. And now the lost are appearing here in Wolfsec. Since Galahad's departure, several knights have left the country. And I have begun recruiting and
Galahad. So he's using King Arthur. King Arthur stuff for his quest line. Which makes sense with Aethelwyn.
And I won't discourage it. Anything that keeps them hopeful is welcome.
That's just the north. Yeah, they're both in the same place. Oh, I can't keep gathering. I need the game to take me to the next town. Right, so I gotta collect. Right, visual insignias, defeat 5 lost, search 1 more chest. Looking good. Need some enemies. Hello. Come on, I can't see anything. One more. Just need one more. Some good looking chests here, some big ones. Oh, hello. Got you. Right. And then the turn in. I've got to go to the other bit.
Umberto's journal, June 8th. It is the peak of summer, but it remains cold, and crops wither in the field. It seems every week we awaken one morning to find another of the townsfolk has fallen lost. Despite my misgivings, I've come to accept the only solution is to bury them. Strange as it may be to see graveyards on Aeternum, my greater concern is that they will soon be widespread. Umberto.
Ah, Sir Galahad.
So last in chests here as well. Ouch. Go. Need a corrupted vigilant tenant. So we've already got Squire. Get you out of the way. Squire again. Come on now, where are you? You, yes. Now I do Ballard. Ouch.
I do not understand why you reject corruption. Is there someone telling you to do this? Lying to you about everything?
Why do you reject being corrupted? What? I'm sure if it's an option for most people, they will all reject it. Just two more lost. What? Why are you stop healing? Stop healing. Right, so that's that done. Aetherwind is to the north on the way. Excellent. Well, that worked out well.
Just about done.
Done. Search chests. Oh, it doesn't actually want thingy this time. God damn it. These are actually quite annoying in pairs. Alright, that's you dealt with. need another attack. I don't think the dodge is suiting me. What kind of skills are you going for, Tim? Are you going more into the healing or are you doing damage? Right. What's that visit where? Oh, to the north. Okay. I like these two quests have kind of stayed in step with each other. Useful.
During there is a
Sounds like my thing. Shadow Hunters. Medium. Yeah, better than what we've got. Put that on. There it goes. Trashed treasure. Shield. Okay, so if you're doing like sword and shield build. Yeah. So that's straight more damage. So the rarity just doesn't seem to do anything for us. Yeah, both in the same place. Yeah. Go for damage which heals. Okay. Fucked Aethelwyn.
Condemnation of the Stott family. Let it be known that the Stott family committed
Vigilant
crimes
Matthias.
against the community by conspiring to hide the fact that certain members of the household had fallen lost. Unsurprisingly, the plague spread, and we now commit the entire family to the earth. Let it be known that the Stott family's intimate care done has been seized by the
Sorted.
Grand Vigilant Umberto.
Where's Aethelwyn? Oh my god, it's miles away. Right, turn this in then. I feel like I've not done bad. I actually haven't done bad for levels for a short time. I can't remember what level we started at. In the 20s. Like 28? I suppose we ain't gonna very much. One level an hour. It's not gonna take a while, isn't it? I think Jonas said I had near Wolfborough Shrine. Yeah, definitely. I need another attack. I don't want the dodge anymore. My mind has changed. Fast travel point up here.
You have a
Perhaps.
the corrupt.
And we can hope this follows us along. Right. Corlu's mine. Iron fields. Corlu's mine, so I want to be. Sick. Clear this out then. Level 29 now, eh? Too many. Almost looking pretty smooth now, isn't it? Soon to investigate ore piles, claim weapons. Bit busy down here for some reason. Pure Azeroth, eh? It's Master Smith who?
Does it not feel right? Take mercy from me. In return, I only ask you consider the feast I am offering.
Done. Yeah. Alright. So that's that done. Next is... 2 is all the way to the south. Infernal elements investigate their corrupted thing. Yeah, that's all good. Almost 32. Most of this bit, I've not even used the horse, to be honest. Right, let's check the map. So I want to go down to 2, probably. Corrupted logging operation. Are you going to go for 1 super? Okay, cool. Where? Oh, so that's back at the settlement. Alright, let's go that way. No, let's do this, then go back to the settlement. Wisdom 2. It's going to be really good. You're going to get hooked in. That's what I said. There's too many things that want lots of time out of you right now. Right. Defeat 5 Ripsaw. I fill you with holes. Where's the boss guy? That done, and then okay, so that's gonna take us to the fast travel point. That's good. Man, had to be a shield person, didn't you? It didn't go bad there. Sorry. Too heavy. Tiny increase, 1 up. Alright, so to the fast travel point, and then to town. That was a big lodestone, right? Alright, to settlement for 10. Let's go. Got stuff at the storage, and then turn some quests in. Storage is you. I've got so much stuff in here. There we are. That's better. Put those on. Alright, let's get these 2 quests done. It's kind of sad, really. This is what MMOs have turned into. It's basically rush to the level cap quickly, and then you can begin the game. I wonder if there's a way of eliminating that and just get you to be able to play the game. I guess people need that sense of progression, don't they? Oh, my character's getting high level, character's getting high level. But then, in this game, you're going to go back and then level up the areas, so I guess maybe you don't need that. I don't know. So that's done. Sick. Oh, and I got the level as well. And a bit over the level, wow.
Is that a bummer? You the next.
There we are. So we've only just got up a level. That was a whole third there for having those 2 quests along the side. 100% worth it. Is it up here? In the inn, yeah. Maybe it's downstairs. Come on, Eunice, where are you?
I was on the way to get down, but when I will go.
Set the inn.
Well, let me welcome you to the Vigil's Rest, where we guarantee our guests will rest.
Right. This town's done. Heading on. So we can do 2 along the way, do 3 along the way if we wanted, which is good. Let's see if that's worth it. Oh, you've gone with musket and spear. Interesting. Yeah, turn that in. Done. Nice and easy. Could go and do 2 then. I guess I don't know how good these corrupted portals are. Maybe you can like use those when you're high level. It's been so long since I played this game, right? Oh, such a sneeze. Okay. 2 afterwards. Let's go test this at least. This one there. Read the confession. Where's the confession? Oh dear. Cathedral. Leave me alone. Or a flute. Talk to Aethelwyn. Where is she? Back there. I thought I did check in. Well, I'm not far. We can get there. Alright, so I think 3 hours is a good average stream, and we seem to have quieted down a good amount, so I think I'm going to finish here. Obviously, anybody that's in Discord can feel free to let me know if they're playing New World as well. Can try and get some games on. And I don't actually know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe we'll stream something else. I don't know. People seem to enjoy Cyberpunk, so maybe we can continue some of that. So yeah, I'll see some of you guys tomorrow evening.
What an adorable flute. May I? Oh, that it plays the sweet